Hey, folks, let's talk real here. You know, you Republicans are saying, oh, they're hiding all the Democrats that were on Epstein, all this stuff. Who the fuck are you talking about? When I ask you maggots who we're talking about, and they say, oh, well, so and so, Katie Kirk did an interview, fucking so and so did a fundraiser, but nobody's talking about anybody raping anybody. However, when we look at Trump, the list goes on and on. He's been accused of rape by women, children, and sexual assault by dozens and dozens of women. Let's take a look at some of the ones I've just jotted down. And you can explain this. Now, if my own father or my brother or my best friend was accused of raping women and children over and over and over again, I would have to believe that it's true, right? You can't just be like, oh, none of that's true. Meanwhile, over and over and over again, women and children have accused Trump of raping or sexually assaulting them going back to the 70s. So you have to be stupid to think that he's innocent. Stupid. I'm telling you, you're stupid. Now let's go over a couple of these accusations that we already have. Trump, accused of raping his ex-wife. She brought him to court about it. You know, the one that's buried in his fucking golf course. What the fuck? She's proven in court by judge and jury to have raped Jean Carroll violently. Yes, rape. He's proven. And he had to pay for it. He owes $86 million for that one, which he hasn't paid yet. 1 dozen Teen USA. He had a, coincidentally, right? The pedophile had a Teen USA pageant. 12 of them have come forward, and there's a documentary, and they said that Trump was a pervert, and he was walking in on them while they were changing, and he was creepy, okay? That's another thing. Teens, 14, 15, 16-year-old girls. Then you have Katie Johnson and Maria. Now, they took him to court, and they withdrew the case over death threats, which is what Trump likes to do to people that threaten him or threaten his career, right? But you have Katie Johnson and Maria both said that Trump repeatedly raped them and slapped them around, and they were Epstein victims, all right? And they came forward about that. That's 2. That's raping. They were 13 and 14 years old, okay? So go fuck yourself. Next, Katie Johnson and Maria, and then you have 26 females, overall, grown females have accused Trump of sexual assault or sexual misconduct. 26 over the decades. 26. So you telling me this guy's not a pedo pervert? You're stupid. The child, the one, her uncle was pimping her out and to people, and they were paying to have sex with her. She was like 14, 15. And Trump was a customer, and she says Trump was there when she gave birth to one of the fucking grown men that was raping her. Fucking, she gave birth, and the uncle drowned the baby, and Trump was there while it happened. She said, and that's in the Epstein files. Check that one out. I don't know her name, but you will look it up. It's an allegation of rape and murder. Weird, right? And, grab him by the pussy, you know what I'm saying? Then there was a limo driver that went to the FBI, and he said he was Trump's limo driver, and he said that Trump was talking on the phone about raping and hiding bodies that backed that first story up. So, that's 2 separate accounts on the same story. And there's more. Stacey Williams says that she was a child, and she was groped by Epstein and Trump at the same time. Then you have Maria Farmer, and she felt that she was with Trump and Epstein, and she felt threatened by Trump. But there's more than that too. It goes on and on and on. It's too many to track. But you're going to say, oh, so-and-so took campaign donations from Epstein. No, but Trump was there all the way. Trump, we know, was supplying Mar-a-Lago spa girls to Epstein's home after Epstein was banned from Mar-a-Lago because he was a pedophile. He was banned. So instead of coming to the club where he had a free room, he wasn't a member. Instead, they were sending the girls to his home, and police reports show that Epstein was exposing himself and groping these girls, and they reported it to the police, and their parents reported it to the police, and they wrote letters, and you can see all of that, and all of that's in the Epstein files. So when you're saying, oh, the Democrats this and the Democrats, you sound like a fucking moron. Trump's the only one who's accused of raping children and assisting in murders of the babies that these raped girls, they were raped 3 times a day, 14 years old, and you sick fucking maggots are trying to put the blame on someone else. Who's the guy who's blocking the Epstein file release? Trump. There's no reason. He could have, on his first day in office, released the whole thing, but he's the reason that they had to vote to release them. It's because he was blocking them. So, honestly, you're full of shit and you're stupid. Grow up. You can only have so many accusations against someone before you realize he's a scumbag. There's no fucking excuses. There's no nothing. There's no way around it. Too much. Grow up.